Good evening. My name is David Bacchus, and I am a parent of two kids in Rochester. And I'm a little bit different than everybody else here. I'm not here. I'm not from Rochester for 30 years. My wife and I came from Ohio, and we chose this area because of Rochester schools. And my topic today was, why should I keep my kids in your schools, or should I pull them out? I see that there's an unequal distribution of resources, seemingly against high-performing individuals. Even though we've seen some data today, I see otherwise. Why is there cancellation of honors classes for junior high? Why am I seeing elements in elementary school of holding gifted kids' backs? Why aren't there programs like we had when we were kids, that there was groups A and B and C and you were challenged instead of not being challenged? What I'd like to hear from the board is, we're not going to get rid of honors programs in junior highs. We're not going to get rid of honors and AP classes in high schools, and I would like you all to guarantee that, at least for my kids, for the next decade. Inappropriate books. I've heard it 5 times tonight, so I'm not going to dwell on it. I don't care how you justify it. It's inappropriate and unacceptable on any standard. They should be pulled from the libraries and quit the semantics and say that it's in teachers' personal libraries in their classrooms. Politics and ideology seem to be making decisions to allocate funds instead of what's right for our kids. Why does DEI and CRT be the only focus of what I read in every announcement? When teachers have continuing education credits every year, why don't I hear the most important thing of the anxiety of the kids of this once-in-a-100-year crisis? Why aren't we training our educators and administrators and our teachers more on how to help our kids? The parents have a God-given right to raise our kids as we see fit, and I did not concede that right to any of you. Our kids are our most precious commodity, and we're dealing with behavior that we've never seen before. Kids have anxiety. I see it, all the neighborhood kids, my kids. It's not the normal. Why isn't there a full-time social worker in every Rochester school? Why isn't this not a priority? We have 29 total social workers, 21 are full-time, 8 are part-time. I'm sorry I didn't bring my laptop to edit this because one just retired. Over 15,000 kids, that comes out to 714 kids per social worker. That's overwhelming everybody. Lastly, Dr. Shanger's interests don't seem to be aligned with the community he serves or the parents that are raising our kids. His agenda seems to be outside the community. He hasn't learned anything from lawsuits starting over 2 years ago for monitoring parents. Today, let me be clear. He uses the tools of Rochester Hills tax dollars, spreads misinformation, and monitors parents. This is not okay at any time with any tax dollars, and is disturbing. I ask immediately for Dr. Shaner to submit his letter of resignation, or you do your duty and terminate him and all other administration that were complicit in this. And if there's any board members that were complicit in this, that you resign after you do this. He simply no longer has the street credibility to lead the school or our children. And the number one reason I see that it's valid to ask for the resignation is the people here today. They all have the same message. That should mean something. Thank you.